thinking about pruning a blueberry, this is probably a 10-year-old bush. No, it's not that old. It's like 6 years old. So it's fairly mature, it's fairly productive, but you can see there are two very different types of canes. There are these new canes that don't have any scaly bark on them, and they're the older canes that have this rough grayer bark. And generally with blueberries you want there to be a lot of airflow, so unlike an apple where you're really shaping the plant, with a blueberry you're just really thinning it from the base, and you want to take about a quarter to a third of the old canes out. So even though the old canes are the most productive, they are not productive for that many years. They start to become more twiggy and more deadwood, and you want the younger ones to have room to take over. So for example, this one would probably be a good example of one that I would take out, because you can see how the buds are a little bit less developed. The twigs there's some deadwood on it. It's not as vigorous or productive a cane. So you want to take it out right at the bottom. So that would be one. And given that this bush has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 old canes, I want to take another one out. This one is a good example. It has this beautiful new shoot here that's giving a lot of life, but otherwise it, it's starting to get twiggy. It looks like it's, you want to look at every part of it, but it's not as productive as, say, this cane, which has a lot of new growth coming off of it. So this one I'll also take down to the bottom. And then after that, I might even take one more out of this one. I'm pruning my bushes more heavily this year because we do have the threat of the spotted wing Drosophila, and the spotted wing Drosophila fruit fly. They really love dense, moist environments and shady environments, so they are much more likely to breed in a plant where there's a lot of growth and a lot of canes, and if there's a lot of airflow, it's less attractive to the fruit fly. So I'm pruning more heavily this year as a result of that. This one I'm not going to take out completely because I really like this new cane here, but I'm going to cut it off at an angle right there. And then I'm just going to kind of quickly go through the plant and take off any dead twigs that are maybe showing winter damage or would be like a source for disease, like some of these dead tips that die off in the winter. That's really common. And that's it. So pretty simple. This one didn't change dramatically. A bigger, older plant, it'll look dramatically thinner when you're done.